Let me tell you about one of the most unfair things in the human body. Cartilage has no blood supply, no nerves. It can't feel pain, and it can barely repair itself, which means by the time your knee is telling you something is wrong, the damage has often been happening for years. So what is cartilage? Think of it as the shock-absorbing padding between your bones. In the knee, it covers the ends of the femur, the tibia, and the back of the kneecap. It's smooth, it's slippery, and under normal conditions, it distributes force across the joint beautifully. The problem is, it has almost no ability to regenerate. The cells that maintain cartilage, called chondrocytes, are slow, limited workers. Great under normal conditions, completely overwhelmed when you decide to run 5 days a week on pavement at age 52. No offense. Here's where it gets interesting. Cartilage actually needs load to stay healthy. Moderate, controlled compression is what keeps it nourished. But repetitive high-impact loading, think running, jumping, heavy pounding on hard surfaces, generates forces across the knee joint that can reach 4 to 6 times your body weight. 4 to 6 times, every step. Over time, that repetitive overload overwhelms the cartilage's ability to remodel and repair. The surface starts to soften, fray, and eventually wear away. That's osteoarthritis. And once it's gone, it's gone. So what's the solution? Do you just stop moving? Absolutely not. And here's why. Your muscles, specifically the quadriceps, hamstrings, and hip abductors, function as the joint's shock absorption system. When they're strong, they act like high-performance suspension on a car. Think of it this way. A pothole feels very different in a car with good suspension versus a car with no suspension. Same pothole. Completely different experience for the vehicle. Your knee is the vehicle. Your muscles are the suspension. And a lot of people are driving around on a completely blown out suspension wondering why everything hurts. Of all the muscles around the knee, the quadriceps, the 4 muscles on the front of your thigh, are the most important for joint protection. Research consistently shows that quad weakness is directly associated with accelerated cartilage loss. Not correlated, associated. People with weaker quads lose cartilage faster. The answer people reach for is rest. The answer that actually works is strengthening. Rest is sometimes necessary, but a weak quad on rest is just a weak quad that isn't moving. If you love running, cycling, or hiking, don't stop, but add 2 to 3 days of targeted strength training for your quads, hamstrings, and hips. Leg press, squats, step-ups, wall sits. These are not glamorous exercises, but they are the single most evidence-based thing you can do to protect your knee cartilage long-term. Strong muscles mean less stress on the joint. Slower wear means you stay active longer. Your cartilage can't heal itself, but you can absolutely slow down how fast it breaks down. Lift weights, protect your joints, and maybe ease up on the daily 6-mile runs on concrete. Your future self and your future cartilage will thank you. Follow for more. I'll keep making these until your knees feel better.